The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza.
Okay.
We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shooting waves like a model.
Hey guys, what's up? Back with another new episode of the StyleBeasting podcast, episode 136.
Let that nigga know!
Yes, it's actually 136. 136 of the episode of the StyleBeasting podcast with your host with the most, Dylan Wall.
I say what's up!
Man, sit your ass down.
I'm in good spirits today. Not only is it, my birthday passed, but
Happy birthday to you.
finally have a peace of mind at work.
Amen.
Now, for the people who don't know, I've been complaining about my job being getting on my nerves for the past couple months or years, actually. Well, actually, yeah, a year and some change. And it's just been like shit after shit working in that department, and I've gotten a real disdain for it. Not for the people, not for the whole entire department, but it was like certain people and like certain customers that was pissing me off, and I was like, yeah, man. And like the managers really wasn't like doing much. Niggas was just like just shrugging it off like, yeah, he'll get better someday. I'm like, all right, man. Either the shit gonna get better or I'm gonna flip shit and go crazy. But I switched departments and I'm actually like really calmer. And like it's scary that I can notice the change. Like I think first day of me being in a different department, boy, I went home without a care in the world, calm as it could be. And it's like reflecting and to get deep, to dive deep, and it's putting a positive reflection on my relationship, because I normally be pissed off at work and like I'd be real pissed off, and sometimes I might take it out on my family or my girl, and it seems a way that I'm trying to be mean to them, but it's just the pressure and aggravatingness of work trickling down effect. But in the recent like 2 weeks, I've been coming home calm as I could be, not caring the world. Like it's a real flip, and people are noticing it. But there's also some negative drawbacks. I look at it as a glass half full type of deal. Like I'm more calmer, and I'm more in my headspace is not as cluttered. And I think even though that is a certain sacrifice that, hey, maybe maybe my mood and stuff switches and calm down, I could become like a better, nicer person, which is starting to happen. But I also see also with the negative drawbacks is I can see that my department is, I won't say like failing, because that now that's a stretch, but it's like it's different than when I'm not there, like it's noticeable. And when I get told like, hey, I'm the backbone I was the backbone of that department, it's like, damn, like I'm the only person who stood up to the bullshit and didn't blow my top. But I can't risk my mental health just to help a department or store that really don't give a fuck anyways. So there's no point in me even doing it. But I wish them all the best. Like I'm not like over there like, ha, you guys, like I'm not pointing fingers and laughing. Like I really feel bad, even though I shouldn't give a fuck. But I just feel bad like, hey, these guys are the guys or girls who's working nights. It's harder for them because they doing shit that I was definitely not gonna fucking do. If I got hit with the shit in the stick, there's no way in hell I was gonna do the extra bullshit to help them out if nobody's helping me out. You got your rabbit ass mind if you think Del Wall doing that bullshit. But I think everybody won in the situation. I'm looking at it as I'm Luka in the trade with the Mavericks and the Lakers. Like the team is good, but I'm just shooting. I'm just three man. I'm just a three man everywhere I go. So yeah, I'm happier. I'm not like I still might. Well, no, actually, no. I haven't even like got into it with anybody. I don't even remember the last time I got angry at work since I switched departments. And that's another thing. It was I'm in a better headspace. And I'm damn sure liking it. I really like being in this headspace. I don't know why, but it just feels good not to be mad. And I guess
Open your mind!
I'm trying to correlate this to something. Oh, it correlates to my cousin, who used to work like a store down for me and shit. He worked at that store since he was like 7 or 6 years. He got a different job. Man, I ain't never seen that nigga smile that much before ever. I was like, there you go, man. That's good on him. I'm glad because for me to see him being in a different headspace and being happy, that puts a smile on my face. Because I know, just like me, he worked his ass off, and he got tired of the bullshit. But he found him a better position, better job, and he's doing good. I'm happy for him. I really am. So sometimes it's just a change of pace might put a different spin in your life. And I know that may sound like super corny and super Hallmark card cheesy bullshit, but it's true. I haven't felt this positive in a while, and it's a different. I feel good about it. But no, I think it is time for me to like start changing and not like be the grumpy grouch that I normally am. But the only reason I was like that grumpy grouch is because my job was kicking my ass. And well, in life it was too. Shoot, life is still kicking my ass. But I guess growing up and me being since I'm a 1 year older, it's time to switch. It's time to switch up certain things, like certain things that were you were like, yeah, I might need to change. Yeah, you might. It's something that I need to put on the forefront and change now, because too late into your 30s, it becomes a permanent mark on you, and you don't want certain negative aspects of yourself. You don't want to sit on you. Some things you want to change about yourself and like be better. So like I'm cool. I respect it. Hey, we're all humans. We all change. So I'm happy for it. That's all I can really say at the end of the day.
Let's fucking go!
It's hot as fuck. It's really bad. Nigga, bro. I think fucking there was a clip of somebody having a child in a car while they went in the store. Mind you, and the car was off. Mind you, when they took the temperature in the car was 117 degrees. My nigga, that little girl, and mind you, she was a black girl. She was red in the face. And she was like, I ain't never see a black person red in the face. That's how crazy that is. And they locked them up, and I was like, thank God, bro, because I don't know, I do not need to hear about a child dying in a car, being left in a car. Like I'm not putting in as soon as it hits summer. That whole leaving kids in the matter of fact, you shouldn't leave kids in the car no damn way, because you don't know what could happen. Especially if you fucking you're in there longer than what you think you are. You're gonna be in there for like 5 minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Not now 10 minutes is too damn long. Like 3 to 5 minutes. And then you're in there like for 15, 20. Nah.
Chan's like, this battle don't make no sense.
Now, even maybe like if they're 12, yeah. But as kids in the summer, like children in the summer, no. Shit, you shouldn't leave nobody in the car in the summer in this heat, bro. I'm like, nah. It was so bad that the fire rescue squad came outside and with like some thermometer, they was like, this is how hot it is. It was like 99 degrees outside. And it was 99 degrees outside, and it was like 9 o'clock. And they put up the estimated car temperature was like 118. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I ain't doing this bullshit. Nope. You ain't gonna catch me out here. Maybe, well, you gotta get early walking, because once it hit like 9 o'clock, nigga, you fucked. So drink plenty of water. And I mean water. Like, really take this shit seriously, because if you drink too many sugary drinks, you're gonna get dehydrated. So please drink you some water. And bring you some bug spray, because the bugs are kicking ass to this year. Boy, let me tell you something. I walked outside. I ain't seen so many spider webs in my life. I went straight the fuck back in. I ain't doing that shit with y'all. Nope. Nope. And this summer was pretty, well, it was only July 11th, so we still got like 2 months left for summer, technically. So this is really like a tame summer. Niggas are shooting, and that's what happens. Like I told you, when summer starts coming, bullshit starts happening. So it's been a pretty calm and tame summer for the most part. Well, for the outside world, it's been tame. For politics, it's not. Freaking Trump had the big beautiful bill sign, which is gonna, I don't know when it's gonna take effect, so don't quote me, but yeah, it's not gonna be looking good. And I'm starting to see an influx of Trump supporters switch up. Andrew Schultz was one of them. I saw him in a recent interview say, this is not what I envision voting for Trump would be. And it's a whole lot of recanting what people were trying to say Trump was going to save us and all, but this is why I take back what I said about that Kamala Harris thing, was saying she should have said what she said about I told you so. It was like a while back when she said was like, I told you this was going to happen. And I was like, this wasn't the time to say I told you so. I think I take that back. That was a perfect time that I told you so. Because guess what? She told us. She told us. And we told you because I voted for Kamala. But yeah, this is what was going to happen. He was going to do some bullshit. He was going to get y'all. He was going to lure y'all in with the carrot, and then boom, hit everybody with bullshit. Now everybody got to suffer. Now you gotta blame yourself if you voted for Trump, because you guys wanted this. If you guys are against Trump now, this is what was coming. This is what was coming from the get-go, and you guys should be ashamed. This is nobody's fault but your own. You voted for this. Some of you guys who voted for him are now getting deported. If you or your significant other or your whole family damn near is getting deported. And now look at you. Now you're trying to fight your way to get back in, or something fucked up on your taxes, or this bill might fuck your business. Like, hey man, like I said, you can only blame yourself. This is all you said fault of the people who voted for Trump. And here's hoping next voting, they get it right. They get it right, or you're just gonna be in for more of the bullshit. And it's not wrong with saying you were wrong for voting for the dude. You just gotta sit in that stew of being wrong. But I digress. It's whatever. I really didn't do anything for my birthday. Um, Me and April just went on a kind of rom-comish walk through the park and just enjoy the breeze of the summer. I didn't really want to do anything. I never really wanted to do anything for my birthday, anyways. I just wanted to chill and just bask in the ambiance of the of life. I guess I know it sounds old, like some old grandpa um unk shoes type bullshit. But I don't really do parties for my birthday because I see it as another day. But I enjoyed it. It was a good, relaxing, calming, just reflection. This is like just like a cool, calm mind, just chilling. And hey, in my day where I really don't get very much calm or quiet days, I definitely enjoyed that a little bit. I definitely had. But off of my reflection of being a better me, let's get into the music.
I am the music.
So, new music dropped. The Clips, Justin Bieber, Boldy James, Giveon, Larry June with Cardo Got Wings, Juice World, Rob 49. That's it. So, I didn't get a chance to listen to them because I just started recording. I got up super late day and I had some business to take care of. But only listen to that one song with Justin Bieber and Lil B because I seeing Lil B on a mainstream album like this, I didn't foresee that coming, so I gave that a listen to. Hard as fuck for no fucking reason. I'm like, it's called Dad's Love. Is it Dad's Love? Yeah, Dad's Love. And I'm like, okay, that's hard. That's hard as fuck. Now, Nicholas Craven and Boldy James dropped. Oh, sorry. Justin Bieber's album's called Swag. Didn't see that coming. Nicholas Craven and Boldy James, Late to My Funeral. It's 10 songs. Oh shit, that's short. Nice. I'm a big Nicholas Craven and Boldy James fan, so this might be like my niche right here. So I'm definitely gonna be like, whew, I'm listening to it. Until Night Comes, Larry June and Cardo Got Wings. This is 14 tracks. 14 tracks? Yeah. And this real West Coast. I don't know. E40, Black Sea. Oh shit, Don Tolliver, HBK, Payroll Giovanni, Richie Rich. All right, yeah, okay. I'm gonna give this a listen to. I like Larry June. Larry June he's another currency to me, as in I'm a chill, laid back rapper. Like you ain't gonna get me like I ain't gonna give you like some crazy entendre, but I'm just gonna give you chill bars. Or yeah, chill grown man bars. Like T-Rex. Well, he doesn't say chill bars, but he said grown man bars. So yeah. Giveon. I don't listen to Giveon that much. So I'm gonna give this a listen to. I'm pseudo R&B head. If R&B is good, I'll listen to it. So I'm gonna listen to that. The Clips album, I might get to it. I ain't gonna lie to it. I ain't gonna rush to it because I don't like Pusha T like that. But when I listen to it, I listen to it. But I've heard nothing but good things about it. Like I ain't gonna sit here and just say, "Oh man, this album trash. This shit sucks." Like nah, I can't do that. Like that's be wild as fuck without listening to it first. But I'll get to it when I get to it. And there's a reason why I can't really just go out and say this shit's trash while I listen to it anymore. Well, I didn't do that anyways, but I can't do that anymore now. And I might as well get to it. I'm in a I'm in another podcast.
Stop the cap.
It's called Hip Hop Society, and I recently joined, like probably like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and I'm on episode 58. I'll leave a link to their stuff in the description. But yeah, I'm in another hip hop channel where I do the same thing there, but it's mainly me speaking on hip hop and music. And other things too, I guess the mental state too that goes along with it. But it's mainly music. But I want to say thank you guys for allowing me to join your group, and thank you for valuing my opinion. But with that being said, I have recently learned that my views might be a little biased in my music taste. Now, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you acknowledge that you have a bias, because you can't just go everywhere and say, yeah, man, I feel this way. Yeah, this is the truth. Like, and you not having some alternative motive or like real feelings about said artist or that particular genre. Because if you don't like country, then it doesn't matter what country song come in, you're not gonna like bump to it. Now there will be some songs that you might like, oh shit, this is hard. But as the genre, like just like me, there's some country songs that I may like, but I'm not going to say, oh, I like country now. No, that's not the case. Me bamba. And that all comes with growth and learning. Like, you're not going to stay the same with your same taste all your life. Like, if you would have told me I would have been listening to fucking Pink Panthers when I was like
27.
No, because I was no. Because I was listening to Tinashe when her first mixtape came out in college. Actually, no, I think my taste has it's expanded. But I think my taste is pretty good.
I know what you are.
When it comes to music, when it comes to music. Because I'm looking back at all the music I was listening to, because I low-key remember, if I'm not mistaken, I downloaded Westside Gunn's album mixtape when I was in college, and I didn't know where it was. I just thought, yeah. It's expanded. It's more expounded, more spongeable. I know that's not a word. It's more palatable. Yeah, palatable. But I think it's I'll say that when I was in high school, like early high school, yeah. If you would say I was going to listen to Tinashe or Pink Panthers in high school, I would have been like, nah, maybe not. But I definitely say that. Because I remember that Tinashe Black Water album mixtape. Boy, that shit hard. That shit was hard. Matter of fact, I might have to go. Actually, was that same year I found out about SZA's A album? Or was it S? Yeah, it was S, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Whichever one, because it was before Z. I fell in love with her at Z. But like, oh my God. That man, when I think sometimes, and it might be just me, when I think about when I first heard a song, it just puts me in the mind space I was in when I first heard it. And it was like, boy, some of them college years when I was just finding music and the shit was just so hard, bro. I was like, damn, man, this shit is fucking amazing. Like, it was just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, if you guys ever watched Arthur, that episode where the bully was with Arthur and he put his headphones on and he started like floating on music notes. That's how it is with me. Like, I just feel the music. And it may sound like some weird hippie hipster type shit, but I don't know. It's just the only way I can explain it. But along with new music, Drake dropped What Did I Miss? Alongside Extreme of him in the Iceman truck. Now, I'm definitely using that sound bit that he when he called that dude pussy. Don't run now, eh? That shit's hilariously funny. I'm definitely using that. I hope niggas didn't think I was not gonna use that. But
We'll fold that up right now.
I like the song. I really like the song. The other song that he previewed, Supermax, that's the type of that's the song that's the type of Drake song I want to hear. Now, What Did I Miss was good. Now, with the mix and master version, yes. And I want to take a quote from the guy I do a podcast with, Southside. He was like, if you have to mix and master your voice to make it sound good, then it shouldn't take all that. But I would say that sometimes mix and master, you get the better version of the song. Now you could say, oh, back in the day, you could what you said, well, mix and master, it sounds good already.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, back in the day. But we're not in back in the day. Some stuff changes. Now you could say some rappers do that now where they can just don't have to mix and master nothing. They can just do it and boom, go. But hey, that doesn't work for most, and sometimes it doesn't come out the greatest. You're gonna either, in no respect, you're gonna either make it sound like Beanie Siegel now with his voice before AI fixed it, or you're gonna have it now, or with it without. And there's no disrespect to him, but even he said my voice got messed up, so I had to use AI to cover up the gruffiness. And people were against it, but if the songs that let's say I'll take Conway the Machine. Before he was shot, if his rapping voice changed so dramatically that it was, I won't say unlistenable, I would say unlistenable, you might take some leeway to enhance it so it's not that way. Now, there's some instances where that's valid and that's warranted. In that case, is warranted. If you just so happen to wake up and your voice, you can't get your voice back like being Siegel, this warranted. But if you voice is not messed up at all and you're using AI to like, now there's a difference between messing with the vocals and just using a computer to like put vocals in. Now there's a difference. If you're healthy, don't do that. If you're not healthy or shit like that happens to you, then you can do that. I have no qualm with that.
I do not know.
But AI in rap is making, I won't say making its way because they still have to go through a whole bunch of lawyer and contract fees. So I don't see it happening no time soon. But back to What Did I Miss? This might be a double entendre of a song saying What Did I Miss since I wasn't paying attention to after the beef I lost. Or it could be What Did I Miss as in, did I like, because I hate seeing like people saying he's taking no accountability. Like, nigga, what accountability? I lost. I'm suing the nigga. But me suing whatever is beyond my stratosphere. So that's beyond music at that point. That's some other shit. But I lost the battle. I'm looking out, seeing the field. What am I missing? What's happening? Man, nothing's happening. So, hey, he's back. Niggas back into his normal shit. Niggas just had to sit and take that L from Kendrick, which he didn't take it. He still shooting shots. But, I mean, when he lost it, he lost. Now, that whole court shit, that's a whole separate thing. So, that has nothing to do with the music. Music-wise, I just been chilling, making music, about to get in my Iceman bag. So, hey, and I'm still gonna throw shots. I'm gonna throw shots at everybody too. So, fuck it. Hey, all y'all wanted to jump on dick after saying you don't like me, cool.
I run past, letting it go. That's the flea flicker.
But but alongside the music, Drake also revealed that he has abs, which
Shut up.
Listen,
Shut up.
they don't look real. They look kind of fabricated, but it doesn't. Does it really matter? No, not really. I don't really give a damn if a nigga got fabricated abs or not. That's that's their prerogative. It's whatever. If bitches are getting their bodies done, fuck it. Niggas can too. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. But yeah, that's it for music. Let's move into the manga portion. So before I get too deep into the manga portion, I'm gonna get to what grinds my gears with Shonen Jump. Shonen Jump needs a lot more mangas on there. Now I know that there's serialization issues that certain mangas can't be on here, and some of them are Shueisha, which is that's a different it's a different company from Shonen Jump. It's like more harsher anime mangas. But I'm like, bro, there needs to be a lot more because I can't read all my mangas on Shonen Jump because they're on different ones. But Embers and Star of Beethoven, that those two mangas have been axed. One was about soccer and the other one was a guy who ran to Beethoven and got teleported there. So again, all my manga getting canceled or getting axed. So in light of that, another sports manga dropped called
That's okay. Take your time.
Haru Cousin Mound. And it's a baseball manga. It's only 4 chapters, but it's not as metaphorical as Blue Lock is with like he's actually no, I'm taking back. It's not as metaphorical as Air Gear, because in Air Gear, they basically was like this rollerblade was a Gundam. Now there's some pitches that has like wings because it looks like you're flying, and I think they're going to continue that, but it's not going to be as prominent as Air Gear or as Blue Lock. But it's about a twin brother who's not as good as his other brother at baseball, learning his own style and getting his own way of pitching, and it's just about him and his team going to try to get farther in high school on the baseball team. It's a little like haiku, but it's still, for the 4 chapters I read, it's really good. I haven't read Blue Ego in like, oh shit, I'm only 3 chapters behind. I don't know why I thought I was further behind, but it's a guy who wrote the One Punch Man manga. So it's weird, but you could kind of see that One Punch is inspired by this because all the art is like leagues above what I think it should be. Like how when One Punch Man, when that giant alien spaceship came and it was just like ridiculously be drawn beautifully, that's what everything in Blue Eagle is. This is like, nigga, who would have thought of this? New Exorcist. I think this might be over in like a year. I feel like this might get 160 chapters. It might be over because the main character. What was my man's name? Gukaro. Him and his team against the people who are trying to resurrect the whole queue. Originally they thought he had a week, but they're speeding up the process, so I think he has like a couple days left.
So what then? So what then, big dog? Don't look away now.
More by the looks of it, old day. So I'm guessing, because it's one on chapter 105, I'm guessing 160 might be the sweet point, but who knows? It's good. Like if they make this to anime, like they're at a good spot now where they can, because you need like generally it's 100 chapters to start an anime. But I don't know. But Black Torch is 19 chapters to get an anime, so I don't even know where the fuck they're gonna go. I had to read Elusive Samurai because I heard the anime was really good. I haven't read or watched any of Elusive Samurai, so I can't even judge it. Shinobi Undercover. So, what's my man's name? Yodaka. So Yodaka is fighting this lightning ninja. And whoever wins this duel gets to protect the client of the ninja company. And Yokoda's putting in that work. Now, the dude he's fighting is basically fucking Static Shock, but white. And he's not saying he's Static Shock just in case people are like, oh no, Japan's trying to take. No, it's just a ninja that can use lightning magic. So basic Kakashi. Yeah, it's basic Kakashi. And Yokoda's working the nigga. It's because Yodaka is technically the strongest ninja in the corps. But Yokoda is like very timid and he doesn't like showing it off. So, but when he's locked in, this nigga is. I think that's what the training arc he was going through is him not being so shy and him being more open to people. So that's why in this fight he's more aggressive instead of less timid. So and I fuck with that. I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this. I literally can't wait to read it because I think he won, but I want to see. But they didn't drop the chapter yet, so I don't know where they're at. Oh, so for One Piece. Well, hold on. Let's see. Oh, so Kusakabe. I can't pronounce this manga for dog shit.
Fucking dummy. Stupid ass niggas.
Oh, Shinobi Undercover pulled off the JJK when Mahito, Yuji, and Todo were all on the screen on side by side when they split it up. That shit was hard. Before I get to Kusakabe, Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi is man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I hope this don't get axed. I don't need this to get axed or rushed because I think this could be a good anime. I think it's so much like pre-time skip One Piece with post-time skip powers and feats. I think this can work. I hope it can because right now Kyoshi's fighting that leader of that 13 guard, Devil Guard, and he's whooping his ass right now. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Everything's getting axed and getting spaced out. So I don't know. Here's hoping it makes it, but my luck is probably not. But my luck it should be because I think it did sell a good number of copies. But for Kusakabe, I'll call it Kubakachi. Chichiyo's fighting Mr. Suesha. Samasha. Yeah, he's still fighting him, and he finds out that his sword that his father made him was made to destroy the other enchanted blades, so everybody can live their life normally without having to die. But Mr. Suesha is like, yo, nah, I'm gonna take all the brunt of the work on me. You're a kid. You shouldn't have to like live your life killing niggas. You're just a kid. But Chiricho, no. I can't pronounce these guy's name. I'm sorry, I'm bad. So
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Chiricho took it on himself to tell him, hey, it's my duty to do this. And him and Mr. Suesha are fighting, and it's beautifully drawn. Like Ufotable is the only people I know that can do this, to my knowledge. Either them or the niggas who are doing those girl horseback riding anime. I don't know the name of it. All I know is just girls running in like a horse race, and they're literally running. It's not like they're on horses. They're running like if it was a horse race. It looks good though, because if you read Kabachi, it just looks so beautiful. Like like early on, you couldn't tell that it was gonna have beautiful fights because, well, you didn't know it was gonna have beautiful fights up until his fight with the lightning sword bear and how that was just like beautifully done. So like I could tell how good it is. But Mrs. Suesha is, well, he technically blinded himself, but his sword can heal all wounds. So now he got his eyes back, which is kind of bad for Chiricho because now you have to fight a non-blinded swordsman with his power level. Now he don't have to like waste time sense you. He's just like look at you and try to attack you. So that's less energy he's using. But to the piece of resistance, One Piece. So we got 2 chapter reveals, 151 and 152. So we found out in 151 that, let's see, we're on 151.
You were wrong.
153 and 154, I meant to say. So we found out at 153 that Harold, King of the Giants, before he actually became king, was a piece of shit, and he was a little bit of an asshole. Like he was Kaido without the devil fruit. Like he would just go around, beat people up, terrorize people until he met this girl, fell in love, and she set him straight on the right path of not being a dick. Now, because of Harold having true Giants blood, and the elders are like, hey, I know you love this girl, I know you got a baby, but she ain't royalty. So you got to have a baby by a bitch with royal blood. Well, come find out that the lady the royal lady he was supposed to have a baby with, she's, well, no, not royal, but one with like full blood giant in her. She turns out to be a bitch. Really, like, so Harujin's already born. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Harujin's already born. And he's just a little giant kid. But when Harold has the baby by that other chick, and it's not important what her name is because she ain't gonna be here that long, you find out that Loki, Harujin's brother, was born with demon eyes and horns. And immediately the mom is like, oh, fuck no, this nigga's a demon. She threw this nigga out the castle to the hellscape of the Elbaf. And just to give you a reminder how far that is, that's like dropping your newborn baby off the top of the Eiffel Tower. It may be even taller and it's dropping. Now, initially I was like, oh shit, if she threw Loki down, how is he still alive? This nigga ain't been out the womb less than 2 hours. Like I'll say less than a day. Loki as a baby climbed from the bottom of the hill part of Elbaf and killed a giant bear and climbed from there all the way to the top. Now that's the end of chapter 153. That alone is fucking crazy. That's a baby feat. That's a crazy baby feat. And I think I already told you guys, but I have to remind you guys because it's been a while for that chapter came out. Now, for 1054, this gets even crazier.
And now, our feature presentation.
So, we start off with doing a flashback. We're still in the flashback of Harold and him, of the whole entire Elbaf nation going through despair, famine, and a whole bunch of snow and shit, and nobody's eating. They're blaming it on Loki because Loki was apparently the demon child who did all this. And even as like a baby, Loki's bigger than the people that's guarding Harold's second wife. Loki is 3 times their size, and these are grown ass men. So think of a grown ass 6-foot man, but there's a 18-foot, 1 week old baby barging through the door, and his mom don't want nothing to do with him, so he's just like bursting out in tears, and it's sad as hell because it's like, damn, She don't want the baby. And like seeing Loki's like past and seeing how nobody liked him. Shit, even I think it was either Harold's brother was making fun of him and like beating him up. And then like when Loki became old enough, he just ended up killing him, and nobody even found his body because Loki was like, "All right, man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm killing him." But if you see how Loki moved, it was moving. He was moving like Naruto was. It was like, I don't have any friends. Everybody hates me, so I'm just gonna cause mischief. Now, seeing how he was beating up on Haruden, and even Haruden didn't deserve some of the beans. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, I understand your beef with Haruden is because he has a mom that loved him and you don't. So I understand that beef. Now, it's not fair for you to beat on Haruden because it's not his fault, but I understand the gripe. Now, yeah. Now, after Loki leaves because he's tired of causing mischief in the town, he goes off and jumps off Elbaf and Lynn in the Hellverse again. And he's crying because he wants to die. He's not being loved. Now, seeing that, it's like, Oda, if I see one more sad fucking flashback, my nigga, like, I understand niggas had to go through adversity. I completely understand that. But geez, my nigga, like, this is bad adversity. Like, this is like Robin, Odin, well, the back end of Odin, flashback kind of bad sad. I'm like, and it's not sadder than Kuma's, but coming off of Kuma's anime flashback and coming on to this flashback is crazy. Like, insane crazy. Now, with Loki's lying in the snow, 4 pirates walk up on him. And funny enough, two of the pirates we already know. It's Shiki, the yellow lion, golden lion, and Whitebeard. But if you look at it, it's a younger version of Shiki. Of Shiki. Because Shiki still has like Shiki's wearing like some Wano samurai outfit, and this is way different. And he looks way different from when he was in God Valley. So this is way years ago. So if you look on the next page, you see like this guy with this weird hair and holding 2 fingers. But before you see him, you see a mountain get cut. Now, people are saying that he's has 2 fingers up because he's asking 2 questions. But I feel like it's more than that. And I'll get to that in a second. So he asks Loki, like, hey, I'm going to ask you 2 questions, and you better answer them both truthfully. 1 is this Elbaf, and 2 is Harold here. And if you look at it, well, at the bottom of the page, it says Rox D. Zebek, father of Blackbeard the Yonko pirate. My nigga. That alone, like if you look at him, it's definitely Blackbeard and kind of buggy on kind of buggy too, but it's mainly Blackbeard. And in my mind, I'm like, everybody that saw Zebek or fought Zebek are idiots. And I don't give a damn if you say, oh, Ace didn't look like Roger. My nigga Blackbeard looked like Zebek to the T. I could tell that's fucking Blackbeard. And people, and Brian's like, man, we don't know. We don't know who parent that could be, nigga. If I see Zebek face and then see Blackbeard, I'm like, no, that's the same nigga. That's the same nigga. I gotta be the same nigga. That has to be. So I put the onus on Marine 4 for letting that nigga Blackbeard get that high up and giving that nigga a warlord status and then became a Yonko. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is crazy because I feel like he had the OP fruit. And if he did have the OP fruit, then Blackbeard gunning after Law is crazier in hindsight. But this is why gets even crazier. Because history repeats itself. Roger and Zebek fought each other. Ace and Blackbeard fought each other. Now Luffy and Blackbeard had to fight each other. So it's all, you could kind of say, inheritors of Roger's will have to fight Zebek, because people thought Roger was going to be Joy Boy, but since he wasn't healthy enough to be Joy Boy, and he didn't have the fruit, it obviously transferred to Luffy. Now it gets crazier because Emu wants to kill all the D's, but what is Zebek's reason or willing to do what he did? So, and that's the whole another thing we got to get into, because I think we're still going to do the backstory and see Zebek walking through, because there's no way we're going to see Zebek this chapter, and we're not going to get a break next week, and we're not seeing him again. So that's crazy enough. But that's insane though, because I was like, nigga, what? Like, my timeline was going crazy because it was like, bro, Zebek was Blackbeard's father, and it was kind of obvious because Blackbeard named his ship the same name as Zebek's ship. So it was like, are you following that Zebek's path and not knowing that he's your father, which he probably doesn't know? But it's just crazy. It's wild. One Piece was crazy this week, and here's hoping I can find something that can stack up to One Piece, because I'm going back to reading a whole bunch of new mangas and shit. So I'm going back to my review shit. So be on the lookout for those coming up. But let's move to the final topic, the anime. So, big announcement for all us Kamen Rider fans. The new Kamen Rider Zeke's trailer out, and it's in English. So that was confusing to me when I first said it. I'm like, why the fuck is this Kamen Rider trailer in English? Now, more information came out, and it was said that Kamen Rider will be shown in America at every place but Europe, funny enough. And that's a big thing, because now it's saying Toei's opening up the production of maybe putting a Kamen Rider in America again, which I would be happy for, because we got Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, and that was cool. Now, I didn't finish it, but it was cool to have Kamen Rider in America. And having Zeets in America, it brings a smile on my face. And what else? And since we getting a Zeets trailer, that means Kamen Rider Gav is ending soon, and that means it's probably gonna be in September, which is 2 months away, and that's gonna be sad because I like Gav, and I don't want to miss all the candies. It's gonna really hurt me. But with more, Super Sentai Gozinger. It's, I think we're at halfway point, because I just saw the Red Ranger's new Battleizer form. And whenever we see the Battleizer form, I feel like we're midway to like almost done. So I'm gonna miss it. Shout out to my man Dwight again for putting me on Kamen Rider and Super Sentai stuff, because now I'm really gonna be sad, because Gozinger is fucking hard, and I really have to rewatch the episodes that I didn't get a chance to watch in our watch party. But speaking of more Japanese stuff, Digimon Time. That new Digimon game is coming out in October, and it's fucking fire. They're putting Digimon in that were exclusive to the card game, and they're going to be in the game. And if I'm looking at it, the Digimon look amazing. The game already looks amazing, and I'm already sold on it. And it comes out October 3rd. Yeah, October 3rd. So I definitely have to pre-order and get that, because I damn sure getting that first day. But back on the anime. Oh, well, there's Digimon, new Digimon anime coming out too, so be on the lookout for that. But back on the anime, so Yaiba Core 2 is out with a new intro. I did not know how the first core ended. I thought it was going to beat Onimaru and free him from his evil cat dude, but it looks like he's going around. It looks like Onimaru is packing up ship and going around the world summoning demons that Yaiba has to defeat. And there's new people in there. He's making new friends. And I think his dad's going to be in there more often now. Because this trailer, I saw him and his other samurai walking past each other and cut like a whole bunch of like sticks really well and finally with their blades. So I think his dad's about to jump in the fight now. But I like it. I really like it. It's really, really well animated. Like I haven't seen a badly animated episode since it started. And I don't think we're gonna get that with the direction they're going for. So be on the lookout for that. Demon Slayer, the first movie comes out next week. And if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Inosuke and the Poison Sisters against the fan dude, while we get the Ginryu, Tanjiro, and that nigga that killed not Flame Going. I'm thinking about Black Clover. Rengoku, the nigga who killed Rengoku. It's gonna be a little bit of that fight. I don't think we're gonna see no. No, I'm right. And the Zenitsu fight. We're gonna see Zenitsu kill his childhood rival friend for killing his grandpa. So yeah, we're gonna get that. And I can't wait to see that because Zenitsu worked that nigga. Demon Samurai. The second core comes out this next week, and I'm almost done with the first core. I'm trying to think. It's good. I like it. I have nothing negative to say about it. I just wish the character was more well, I guess he's holding back his emotions because after his sister got killed, after his sister killed his girl that he loved, I guess all the emotion out of him is gone. But he still has care in him because the way he handles his clients when he beats the demons, he shows like, hey, my emotions are still here because I still see how the emotions of said demons or said person is not working, but coalescing in this situation. So he's not ignorant to the fact. But I hopefully his emotions show a little bit more, not in the melancholy way. Still good though. What other anime was it? Oh, July anime. So Togen Aki starts today. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get off this pod. Or get done recording. Donna season 2 has started, and Evil Eye is beautiful. I'm gonna say this. I don't know where season 2 is gonna stop at, but if it stops at where I'm trying to figure out where the hell they gonna stop. Well, no, it has to stop a little bit after we see the kaiju, because I think we see the girl and the big dude that's in there when we meet the kaiju girl. So I obviously we get there because we see him in there, but I don't know where we stop at. I think we might stop either before the rock band comes to try to cure Gigi, or after the rock band comes back and comes to cure Gigi. Whichever one. But boy, let me tell you something. If that Evil Eye episode looked that good. Y'all are not ready for when the aliens come, the kaiju battle, the fucking Evil Eye gets stomped out by Okurun after Okurun gets worked by Evil Eye through this whole arc. Boy, y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready. Sakamoto Day starts in 3 days, and we get to see my favorite assassin with the meat, not the meat cleaver. That thing in the butcher shop where they tenderize the meat tenderizer, he was cool. I didn't get a chance to read it, but that old man is in there. And for what I seen in the trailer, that old man ain't nothing to fuck with. That old man is Virgil old. And he can't, I don't know if he can see. Cause every time I see that nigga, his eyes are closed. He just like, see, closed eyes. I'm like, oh, fuck no. This is scary. A nigga that no open his eyes and just swings the sword perfectly scares me. That scares the shit out of me. Why are you doing this? Why? I don't know the name of that horse, that girl horse racing anime, but I'm gonna have to watch that. The day Hikaru died, I might check that out. Squid Games, I'm halfway through that, and that's I cried when the son killed when the mom killed the son, and then the old lady killed herself for the pregnant girl, and then now the pregnant girl killed herself. Bro, it's just like I don't have time for it, bro. I cried. I ugly cried. And I don't even like ugly crying, but I had to. That shit just this hurts every fucking time. Every time. Like Squid Games, I'm in spoiler, I know they're trying to like next season they might go to America. I don't know if it's gonna hit the same, but I am gonna be sad. Toganaki. Chainsaw Man, the Rise bomb girlfriend movie. The trailer's out. I don't know what to say. It looks beautiful. It looks like we're in for a wild ride. Now, I know that in movie's gonna end with I forgot the fucking girl's name. I haven't seen her in a while. The chick that Chainsaw Man eats at the end, and damn it, the redhead fucking Makima. I know Makima's gonna come in at the end and have her get eaten by rats, and we'll never see her again. So yeah, it's gonna get good. The trailer looks amazing, and like I said, I have nothing negative to say about it. That shit like hits on all cylinders. But there's a bunch of new July anime that's coming out that it's a lot. Let me just say this: it's a fucking fuck ton of anime. But we're eating in July. There's a bunch of new stuff to read and watch. So I'm happy that there's a bunch of shit that I can put on my watch list. But thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys for taking time to listen to the pod. And say la vie. Peace.